What's up, guys? What's up, Xbox gaming community? Shout out to the true Xbox gaming community. This is a great, great week. Great week. This is entitled The Hellblade 2 Experience / The Hate. What Sega Man has played so far, what I think of Hellblade 2, and amongst other things that are going on out here in the gaming community. I just watched my brother Unlimited Productions late last night talking about this, talking about the Hellblade 2, amongst other things. But I must tell you, the hate is so real out here. It's just unbelievable. Unbelievable about the new Hellblade, Senua's Saga, Hellblade 2. You have people out here that they've been making videos about it. These guys that always put down the Xbox brand, the games that we have, always critiquing every game we have. Redfall is garbage. Halo is broken. Amongst things like that. Reality has always set in their minds, guys. These guys that go out here and they do these podcasts, they're just fake. It's all for clicks and giggles. That's all it's for. That's all it's for. And some of them even believe that Hellblade 2 was going to be coming to PlayStation 5 because they want PlayStation 5 to stay alive so bad. So bad. They want to carry on that last gen rhetoric and garbage and toxicity out here in the true Xbox gaming community. They want that 2013 era, guys, to just keep on going in 2024. This shows you how deranged these people are that go out here and do these videos and do these podcasts. But you have a few out there, trying to damage control now. Trying to say different things. Well, a lot of Sony fans don't really hate Xbox games. Stuff like that. Now that Hellblade 2 is just destroying everything that's out there now, I don't really pay attention to meta garbage, but you have to see it when you go through your YouTube. When you go through the gaming part, how it's an 88 and that it's doing well, and you know what? That's fine and dandy, but I don't really care about that. I don't care about what meta garbage and people like digital garbage and people like Dreamcast Lies and what's his name, MB Garbage, all these guys out here that just want to hate so bad on anything that Xbox does. But the new Hellblade is it's a phenomenal game. I'm partway through the game. I think I have like over 200 something gamer score in it. It's very good. The best way to play Hellblade 2, guys, honestly, when you put the game on, it tells you to use the headphones. Use the headphones. If you have a good pair of headphones, or if you have some headphones, use the headphones. With Dolby Atmos, you get the best sound experience ever in gaming with Xbox Series X with Dolby Atmos. And Dolby Atmos is a great compilation to this masterpiece of a game by Ninja Theory. This is an awesome game. Very awesome game. I'm very impressed with Hellblade 2. I'm really into it. The mindset of the people that made this game about mental health and things that happen in real life, because this is a video game, but stuff like this actually happens in real life. People go through these things, in their mind when you hear the voices and the different things like that and stuff. It's an awesome game, and I cannot wait to beat it because I will beat Hellblade 2. I will beat it. But it is a fantastic game, guys. If you have Ultimate Game Pass, I suggest if you never even played a Hellblade on the Xbox, play the first one, see how you feel about it, and then play Hellblade 2. This is not and also I want to say real quick, this is not a podcast, guys. I want to do a podcast with my brothers probably sometime this weekend. This is just my thoughts of all the stuff going on with Hellblade 2, what I have experienced first and foremost with the game. This is a really awesome game. What's up, Brother Unlimited Productions and NWO Prime? The higher sanctimony has spoken. What is up, my brother and OG NWO Prime? Brother, I hope someday that you will come and join me in Unlimited Production and E-Rock and Brother Hebot and Zinc and our crew one day. Just come and chop up game with us one time, brother. We appreciate you, NWO Prime. We respect you, man, as an Xbox brother, and we miss you out here in the YouTube streets. Big shots out to you, my brother. Big shots out to you. And we got Unlimited Productions putting up some things. So let's get him up here. Unlimited Productions says, what's up, Sega man? NWO Prime is in the building. NWO Prime is in the building, man. Like I said, the usual bias media saying, yeah, brother. It's always going to be like that, NWO Prime. Always, man. And Unlimited Productions says, hell yeah, a podcast this weekend would be awesome. Yes, Unlimited, we are going to do it. I don't know how to put this in words, guys. And when it's a true gamer speaking about experiencing a game like me, Unlimited, he bought explaining stuff with games he's played. E-Rock also going in detail. Dea, the first lady of Xbox, our lady of our group. These people are true gamers. Tuckmaster, Zinc, all of us, we're true gamers, including NWO Prime, people that rock out with us, like let me use some what's his name? I can't think of his name right now. My boy. I can't think of his name right now. He'll probably pop in here. Lewis Frag, people like that. A lot of our comment session that chops up game with us. Explaining this game, it's a little hard because you have to experience it yourself. The graphics in the game, I'm going to put Unlimited's comment up. The graphics in the game are breathtaking and phenomenal. And I have a good 4K TV, but Unlimited has a better 4K TV. I think, let me see if I get it right. I think my brother Unlimited has an OLED. I don't have an OLED, but I have a really good Samsung 4K 2460p crystal TV, 58-inch. It's nice for my game room and downstairs in my game room. It's a very awesome TV. It has low latency, different things like that. But it's 60 hertz. You know what I mean? 60 frames per second. 50, 60 hertz. It's a good TV. It's a really good TV, but it is not an OLED or a QLED. But even with my TV, which is a couple years old, this game looks phenomenal. So I can imagine what it will look like on an OLED TV, like Brother He bought and Unlimited has. You know what I mean? I think 108 Dragon even has. I think he has an 8K TV. I think. So to probably see these games on those TVs will better your experience also. I think it will get you more immersed also in the game, not just graphically, mentally. You have to understand this is a mentally type game. It's mental. The puzzles in the game at first are easy. You get it right away with a snap of a finger. But as you progress into the game more, the puzzles will get a tad bit harder. You have to find different pieces of the puzzle to go on to the other part of the board. I'm at the part now where I saved this dude. I cut this dude down. I had to go into the trenches where these I don't know, these like cannibals like were it's a very graphic game. Let me put Unlimited. I'll keep on. Let me put his other one up. Hellblade 2's graphics are mind-blowing. And the streamless translations from scenes to gameplay is unreal. Yes, it is unlimited. And excuse me being tongue-tied while I'm talking, brothers. It's a phenomenal game. Unlimited said, I did a quick show last night. Hellblade 2 is another hit game for Xbox. Yes, it is. And that's why there's all the hate, right? Unlimited, there's all the hate right now and all the denial. Them being in denial about this game doing really great on our Series X's and S's, you know? This game, I'm telling you in detail just a little bit where I'm at. I'm at the part where she's at this part where she has to sneak into this. I don't want to say too much because I don't know if you guys play, but she has to sneak somewhere. And I cut down this guy and I saved this guy. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to tell you the whole details of it, but I got to some guy I saved and I have it on quick resume right there for tomorrow morning. So every morning I play a part of Hellblade 2 because, you know, I have to work and I have to do things and stuff like that. But I'm about over 250 something gamer score into the game. But graphically, it's great, like Unlimited said. But me and Unlimited and a lot of us that rock Xbox, we're not all about graphics. You have to be immersed in the game, in the story also. The character's background, different things like that. It's just not about graphics, like Unlimited said last week when we did a show. And I think with Sega Forever, it's not all about that. This is just one of the masterpiece games that Xbox has to bring to you for a variety of games. You understand? It's not just Hellblade that makes Xbox what Xbox is today. It's a whole genre of different types of games with graphics and story, and that get you immersed into the games. Not just bangers, as you new millennials say, and the end-all, be-all so-called greatness, you know, that you guys have made up, the silliness that you guys have made up with greatness. Every game that comes out on Ultimate Game Pass has its own type of greatness. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? If it's an 8-bit game, that might be a greatness game to somebody that loves 8-bit genre. Or a 16-bit game that comes out on Ultimate Game Pass at ID at Xbox might be a greatness game for that other person. Or Pentiment, somebody that really loves games like that. That's their greatness. So there's all kind of different greatness games, because I'm using you guys as terminology. Greatness games is all mixed up in one into Ultimate Game Pass. So it has nothing to just do with graphics that you imbeciles out here always talk about. You know, you and humanoids always talk about how graphics is the best thing going and it's a story-driven game and it's, you know, I just like story-driven games and stuff like that. Well, a lot of people, you know, that rock out Xbox, they like story-driven games also, but that's not all they like. We're made up of a cohesive unit that love to play games online. We like to play games with friends, you know, multiplayer, you know, different things like that. And let's just be honest, the Xbox has way more multiplayer games than any other system that's out there now. That's what keeps people coming back and playing the games. If every system out here today just had story-driven games and that's it, and there's nothing else, I would believe that the gaming community, I think gaming would fall. I really think gaming would go back to where it was before, and it would fall and go away. I really believe that. Okay, you can only play so many games. Play one game so many times and play the same story over and over and over and over again. How many times are you going to play God of War? How many times are you going to play Spider-Man? Right? You're going to get tired of it eventually. There's nothing else to the game. Once you've beaten the game, that's it. You might be able to go on a harder setting and beat it or whatever, and that's fine. But at the end of the day, you're still playing the same old game over again. With multiplayer games, you could play online multiplayer. It keeps the game going. And before anybody, tries to damage control what I'm saying, well, Hellblade doesn't have multiplayer. I'm not saying one game, okay? I'm saying most Xbox games have multiplayer. Let me break it down to you in kiddie terms so some of you can understand. Gears of War, Halo, Sea of Thieves, just to name a few. Games like that. Forza Horizon, Forza Motorsport. There's a lot of games that we have that are multiplayer that keep everybody going. It keeps the game going. It's not a one-and-done game is what I'm trying to tell you. Most of Xbox games are not one-and-done games. They're not. Okay? They keep going. Let's see. What else we got here? What's the game you guys got over there that you're not playing? Well, one of them is Sea of Thieves. Grounded. Grounded is another great game that you can play together with somebody, man. It's a great fantasy type, really cool looking aspect of a game. It's an awesome game. You know what I mean? It doesn't always have to be big flashing lights and, booming graphics and, eye dropping, you see people's pimples on their face and little hairs up their nose and different things like that. It's not all about that. It's not all about that. All right? It's not. We're not that kind of, we're not made that way. The true Xbox gamers, they play everything. We don't just play one game. We just don't play Hellblade. All right? We just don't play Gears. We just don't play Assassin's Creeds. Different games like that. All right? We play all different types of games. You dig? That's what we do. Let me read some of the chat here. Unlimited Productions. Taking a vape, guys. The same people that love Hellblade 1 when it was on the PS4 hate Hellblade 2 on Xbox. Make no sense to me. And it's true. Here's the thing, Unlimited. Before we go on with the chat, what's up, DSX? Here's the thing, Unlimited. When they had Hellblade 1 on PlayStation 4, they didn't support it. They didn't support it like that. It made a little bit of money, but it didn't make enough. The company was about to go belly up. And who came and saved them? Uncle Phil, Spencer, and the Xbox division bought them, Ninja Theory, and saved them. If you listen to the interviews, what's her name from Hellblade? If you listen to her in the interviews, if you watch the Xbox On interview, which was fantastic, she keeps saying in every interview that she does, "Oh, I'm so glad that we have more space to work on. We're in a bigger place right now. That place we had before was god awful, was too small. But now that we're with a different company, we have a bigger space, more things that we can do." She keeps saying that over and over again. If you listen closely, she keeps saying that because they're very humble and they're very glad. I'm pretty sure they're very glad that they're under Xbox Microsoft's umbrella. Now, she's not going to come out and say it like that because she'll probably get death threats. You know what I mean? because she says that she is glad to be with Xbox, they'll probably, oh, I'm going to come over your house and I'm going to do something to you. I'm going to kill you or whatever. Like these stupid idiots out here do in the in the PlayStation community. I'm not talking about the real PlayStation guys. So I'm talking about these idiot pony bots out here, and these pony clowns. That's what they do. They do dumb stuff like that. Let's keep going. Adidas 20. What's up, brother? How are you? Thank you for coming, man. I'm not going to be here long. We are going to have a podcast this weekend, but I wanted to give you guys my thoughts about Hellblade and what I think about the genre going forward. But what's up, brother? How are you, man? Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you, man. We shouldn't have to explain why a game is good, pure, funky. I know, man. I know. I mean, we shouldn't have to, but you have to understand something, man. You have to explain it to them because you have to try to put it in, I don't know, like their game coming out baby step terms. Let's take baby steps like the game you have coming out and put it in baby step terms so you can understand where we're coming from when it comes to us talking about the games we have enjoyed, talking about the games that we have experienced, that we're still experiencing, and the overall of being an Xbox gamer. We shouldn't have to do that, but unfortunately we do. You know what I mean? Because let's just be honest, a lot of these guys understand where we're coming from. They just like to troll. They live in the past. See, they're in the past like their company. They want to stay in the past with Sony. Sony is kind of coming along with putting their games on PC, and that's great and all. But let's just be honest. And maybe, I don't know if they'll do it. They might do it someday. I don't know. But if you're going to have a subscription base like Ultimate Game Pass that we have, you have to put your day and date games in there for you to survive. Let's just be honest. You have to put your day and date games in there for it to survive, okay? There's a lot of things that they're doing wrong over there. They're not following. They're not copycatting. They're not copycatting Xbox right like they always done since day one of Xbox. They're not doing that. They're doing everything backwards, guys. They are. They're doing everything backwards is what they're doing, Deus X. What's up, brother? I noticed I notice on one, no one is bringing out Horizon Forbidden West to compare the graphics now. They complain about the game length. And then Deus says also, now Xbox has a game that craps on anything they have while running on a Series S, and that is true, Deus Ex. That is true. What's up, brother? How are you? And thank you for joining us, man. They're not, because they know deep down inside right now, Microsoft, Xbox is killing it right now. They're number one. It's not how many PlayStation 5s you sold for the 50th, 100th time that me and Unlimited and all of us have to say he bought. It's not how many game systems that you sell, okay? It's the software. And the software for the 80 millionth time is what makes money and makes the system and the games go further. It's not just the game system and how many you sold. Okay? It's not. How many Stellar Blades have you sold? Did you guys come out and talk about your new game called Stellar Blade? How many games have Stellar Blade? How many did you sell? Since you want to talk about everything else. Stellar Blade came out, and that was the end-all, be-all. The Stellar Blade beats everything. Stellar Blade, from what I'm hearing, I haven't played it. I'm saying from what I'm hearing from YouTubers out here that have played it is hot garbage. Okay? I'm not saying I played it. I don't know. But there's a lot of YouTubers out here that own PlayStations and said that it's hot garbage. Okay, it's not me saying that. If you don't believe me, research it on YouTube. There's a lot of people out there that say it's hot garbage. They don't like it. There's a lot of controversy behind it also. You know, I can tell you about Hellblade because I own a Series X and I've played Hellblade 2. Hellblade 2, I want to give a big congratulations to Ninja Theory. You guys did a fantastic job. I want to thank you so much for bringing us a fantastic, awesome game like Hellblade 2. We get to see the power, some of the power of what the Series X and S can do. That's only the beginning, but that's not the end. Because I don't just, like I said, I don't just play games for graphics. I don't do that. I play all types of games. I love OG games. I like the indie and the Xbox games. I buy a lot of those. Do you guys know that? I buy a lot of indie games. I got heavy into the indie scene, and I buy a lot of indie games. Man, there's a lot of shoot 'em ups that come out on the indie scene, and I buy them all of them. Anything shoot 'em up that comes out, I buy them all because I love them, man, and I love the art style of the games and everything that has to do with it that piques my interest. There's some great games out there, indie games, but I do like graphics too. My favorite game of all time, and you guys know this, I've said this for the millionth trillionth time, is Gears. And the new Gears 6, man. Me and Others Inc., man. We're waiting, lying dormant, waiting for that Gear 6, man. Waiting. I don't care how long it takes. Waiting for that game, man. I love Gears, brother. That's my favorite all-time shooter of all time is Gears of War. And I cannot wait to see Gear 6. If they show Gear 6 at our showing in June, man, I am definitely pre-ordering day one. Gear 6. Look, I just got a text right now on Twitter about Ninja Theory. All kind of stuff. There's great things that they're saying about Hellblade 2 right now. And the ponies out there are so salty, man. They're so salty about that. They want to damage control the game so much, man. You know what? It's really simple. Let's go back to baby steps, guys. You ready in the chat? You ready, guys? You ready to teach the baby step ponies out there? If you just go out, okay, go get a job at Giant Eagle bagging groceries, right? Or pushing carts, or maybe you can be a cashier at Big Lots or Walmart or something like that. And if you save your money and you don't have no other responsibilities, like if you have kids and you need to take care of your kids or whatever, that comes first. But if whatever you have left over, rather it be $20, $30 or whatever you have left over, put it in a candy jar that says, I'm getting an Xbox Series X so I can experience and enjoy Hellblade 2. Do that every paycheck. $10, $15, $5, $2. $2. Make you holla. Put it in your jar and save for your game system, okay? If you don't like the Xbox that much and you don't want to buy an Xbox, there's another way too. ABC 1, 2, 3. Okay? Baby steps. Save up for a laptop. You'll be saving a lot longer. If you get a PC, you'll be saving a hell of a lot longer. And play it that way. Or here's another way. You listening? You listening to Sega Man? Listen closely. Go get your Boost mobile phone, okay, or a Cricket or something like that, and you can get Ultimate Game Pass And you can play on your phone that you might already own. You know what I mean? You could play on your phone. Now, you might have to save up for a controller now. If you want to use a controller, you can get a controller. You only have to save a couple checks for your controller, though. That's all. You just a couple checks. You can get a controller right now for probably, I don't know, $50. So, save your Giant Eagle check or something like that and get a controller, and you can use your phone. See, there's different ways, guys, that you can play Hellblade 2. What's up, Zinc? Zinc is always on point. You can do it that way too, guys. You can use your phone. There's different ways. There's different ways for you to play our games. Different ways. Just like if we want to play your PlayStation games, we don't have to buy a PlayStation 5 or a 4. We can play it on PC. I have a capable laptop, which is very nice, that my wife bought me. I love her to death because she's always doing nice things for me, that can play awesome PC games. It's an HP. It's a very nice gaming laptop. It's an HP with Ryzen 5 and NVIDIA GeForce GTX. It's a pretty nice laptop that can play games. So if I want to play your games, I don't have to buy a PlayStation 4 or 5. I can play them on my PC and enjoy your games if I choose to. See, there's always ways for you to play the Xbox games. Phil Spencer and Sarah Bond, Matt Booty, and all these people, they have said this over and over again, that there's different ways that you can play our games. And they always tell you, play games. We just want you to play games. That is it. There's different ways to play our games. I don't know what you guys don't understand about that. I hope and I believe and hope, which I don't think you're going to, you're not going to see Hellblade 2 on PS4. Okay? You're not. You're not going to see it on there. You're not going to see Gears on your PlayStation. Here, more baby stuff. So let me put up my flashcards. Okay, flashcard 1. You're not going to see, spell C, S-E-E, you're not going to see Gears of War on PlayStation 4 or 5, okay? Take your time, read the card right. You're not going to see none of our games on your console. You're not, okay? I mean, I have to talk to you this way because you guys act like a bunch of babies out here. You're a bunch of crying, whining babies when it's so simple to play these games. Unlimited and me and Zinc and everybody shouldn't have to explain nothing to you. Dea, we shouldn't have to explain nothing to you. It's easy. You're not going to see none. Just because you got Hi-Fi Rush and Sea of Thieves that you're not even playing. Phil Spencer did that as an experiment to see if you guys would actually support the games, purchase the games, buy the games, and support the games. And so far, you failed. You failed. Oh, yes, I got your report card. Little Pony Billy. And you got an E because you didn't support the game. So you got an E for your grade. F for failure because you didn't support the games. The only thing that you did was say, aha, we got your games now, and Xbox is dead, and Xbox is going away. I mean, it's the same old stuff over. Deploy 619 in the building. What's up, brother? Toolman 55 in the building. How you doing, brothers? Just giving my thoughts, guys, on Hellblade 2 and /hate that's out here about our game. The real game, it's greatness. I don't like to use their words, but I'm going to use them today. Because it is your day to get blasted on. We have greatness over here on Xbox with Hellblade 2. Greatness is here on Xbox. Okay? Hellblade 2 is phenomenal. I'm going to tell you guys the truth. I almost called off today. I got this morning when I was playing Hellblade 2, Deploy, Toolman, and Deus, all you guys, I almost called off today, man. I was so immersed in that game, I wanted to play it the rest of the day. But my responsibilities come first. I got to go put my grind in. I got to work. I got bills. I got family. But, you know, I'll be off Memorial Day. You know, I'll be off the weekend. Yeah, you deploy. Listen, brother, you have to take baby steps with these guys, man. You know, like their new game coming out, Baby Steps. You know how the big guy in the diaper, you know, he looks like, you know, he the big guy in the diaper that needs, you look like he can use some right guard. You know, you have to take baby steps with these guys, man. You know, shout out to the chat, Deus, whatever platform you want to play on. Yes, sir. 100% Toolman on deck. Deploy 619. I finished Hellblade 2 last night. Man, Deploy, man. I hate you, man. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. Look, Deploy. Look what Deploy put up. I finished Hellblade 2 last night. A freaking, I don't want to cuss, a freaking masterpiece. Damn, Deploy. Give me a chance. Big shouts out to Deploy 619. He finished Hellblade already. Already. It's been out 1 day, 2 days already. That is a diehard. That's an example. Let's set an example today. Let's set an example today in the Xbox gaming community of a true Xbox diehard fan. It is Deploy 619. He finished the game already. Well, I ain't gonna lie. If I was to call off today, I would finish the game, honestly. But I got responsibilities. I got to put the grind in, you know. Deploy is done with Hellblade. Goddamn. Deploy 619 is done with Hellblade. Let me see if I can I do this in here? I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can do it in here. But I'm congratulating Deploy 619, man. He beat the game already. That's a true diehard Xbox fan right there, man. DP 619, boy. He finished Hellblade 2. That's what's up. That's a true gamer. And I'm so glad that Deploy and Toolman, everybody that rocks out with us, Deus, all these true Xbox dudes. And these dudes own other systems now. They're Xbox dudes, all right? But they own PlayStations. They own PlayStations. They do. So if they were to talk to me in the chat and say, you know what, Sega man, let's say I got it because I'm going to get one. I'm getting one. I might get one. I might get a PS4. I'm not ready. I seen one for $130. You know, I seen one for $130. So I'm thinking I might get it. You know, I'm thinking I might get it because there's a lot of shoot 'em up games on there and fighting games like I told you guys in the past that will never see the day of light on Xbox. And I want those shoot 'em ups. And I want those fighting games like he bought. You know what I mean? And we like stuff like that. That stuff that they refuse to put on other systems. Unfortunately, you have to, if you want to enjoy those games and you're a gamer, you'll buy the system. I already got a Switch. So, I mean, some of those games are on the Switch that will never see the day of light on Xbox. They're on the Switch. But I'm from that era. I'm from the era of the side-scrolling 16-bit shmup games, and that was my shtick back then. I love those games. I have so many in my collection. It's unreal. Now I don't have the Doompachis and the ones that are really expensive. Like I don't have physical copies of Doompachi and different games like that. They're like $250. I'm not paying that. You know what I mean? But whatever I can get, I can get. You know what I mean? And some of those games, unfortunately, you have to. You know, if you want to play those games. You know, if you like consoles, you have to get either the console or what's the other one, guys? You can get MAME. You can play them on MAME if you choose to do that. You know what I mean? But Toolman, everybody shouting each other out. Deploy 619. Toolman shouting out Zinc. You know, everybody giving their shout outs, man. Zinc holding down the chat. Zinc holding down the chat. There says normally I can play on the couch and my dog sleeps on the love seat. That sounds The sound in Hellblade 2 had me constantly lifting his head up and looking out the window, probably for rain. But I'm gonna tell you what, man. The sound quality in Hellblade 2 is phenomenal. In and out the right and left side of your headphones. It's phenomenal. Phenomenal. Phenomenal sound. Fantastic visual effects. Sound design for the game is phenomenal. Deploy 619 knows because he beat the game already. You know what I mean? I had jury duty today, but didn't get picked. Oh, you did, brother? Oh man, I had to turn that down one time, bro. I turned it down. Deploy said, they all want to be a fairy and blow smoke out their ass. Straight clowns. Yes, it's the truth. Look, you're gonna see more. Deploy, Toolman, Deus, all you guys, Adidas, Unlimited, all you guys, Inc. You're gonna see more. They're not over. They're not done yet. They're not done yet. They're not done yet. I heard Digital Foundry was already critiquing the game. Digital garbage. I call it digital garbage. I heard they already were critiquing the game, and that's fine. They can do whatever they want. I don't want to go over there and watch it. I don't care. That's their opinion. I'm playing the game. In my opinion, guys, I'm telling you, the game looks phenomenal. The game graphically is beautiful. The sound, everything in the game, the lighting is phenomenal. It's a beautiful game. And it's very well deserves to be, in my opinion, game of the year. They worked very hard on this game, and it should be game of the year. But we know it's not going to be. It's going to be Stellar Blade or Baby Steps. That'll be game of the year. Deploy said 12 hours. Damn, Deploy. 12 hours. Man. Deploy putting in that work. 12 hours, man. Wow. Hellblade 2 is levels beyond the first game. The graphics are the best to date. The story and sound are amazing. And the combat that's another thing I gotta say. I'm sorry, I gotta pick up where you left off there, brother. The fighting scenes feel so real. You know what? The thing, and I'm gonna give y'all a pointer, and Deploy 619 can tell you this. He could tell you this. When you're playing, what's up, Mr. Kima? Mr. Kima in the building. I follow Mr. Kima. If you don't follow Mr. Kima on Twitter, Instagram, you need to, because he be putting out that great work, the great work of Xbox, man. The truth. The thing about Hellblade 2, right? You better block. You better time your blocking perfectly, or your ass will be gone, boy. Let me tell you. You better time that blocking them swords and them hatchets hitting you. You better time it right. Because if you don't, man, you can die. You'll start over at the same part, but you will die. So the thing about Hellblade is timing in combat. So make sure you block the timing and the blocking. It's kind of like when you played, what's the game called? Rise Son of Rome. Remember in Rise Son of Rome, guys? You had the time when you're to hit the blocking, when you get hit the blocking, you have to block, you have to time it right. You know what I mean? So that's one thing with Hellblade 2, the timing of your combat when you're fighting. You know what I mean? Because the AI in this game will give you the business. Let me tell you right now. They kick, punch you, they throw hatchets at you. So you gotta time everything you do in the fighting sequence as best you can. Because if you don't, you will die. You'll die. You'll start back where you started, but you will die. You know, you get chances, but still. But it is a phenomenal game, and it looks like, it does look like, I have to say it, because you know how they love movie games. That's why they're so salty. It looks like you're playing a movie. It really does. The fighting scenes, it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal. Big shots out to Ninja Theory. They did a fantastic job. And that's just the beginning, guys. That's the beginning. I'm hearing rumors. That we might get a glimpse of the new Xbox in June at our at the Xbox showing. We might get a glimpse into what the new Xbox is going to be, and maybe what it's going to look like. Maybe a prototype. We might. This is rumor mill. I'm not saying this is going to happen, but I have a feeling. I have a gut feeling that we might get a little bit of information, and maybe a little inkling of a glimpse of what Xbox its new system is going to look like and what's going to be coming to us, because it might be out sooner than you think. You know what I mean? So that would be really awesome, man. And then Deploy says every game doesn't need to be 30 hours plus. Same of us have lives. Yes, some of us have lives. Yes. 88% positive on Steam. Fantastic. Deploy says, my bad, 89. Awesome. Josie, what's up? What's up, Sega Man? What's up? How are you doing, man? How are you? How are you? Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. How you doing? Thank you for coming and joining us. Mr. Kima in the building. COD Black Ops 6. 40 seconds. Trailer is up. Uh-oh. The Call of Duty Black Ops 6 trailer is up. Thank you for that information, Mr. Kima. I really appreciate it, brother. I will check it out. I follow Mr. Kima. He always pops up on my smartwatch when he, tweets, or on Instagram. Mr. Kima pops up. I always check out what he puts up, Shouts out to Island Gaming. I like Island Gaming. Island Gaming is cool. But our Island brother, we got to support everybody that's in the gaming. So I support my Island brother, Island Gaming. Big shouts out from your brother Sega Man. I have to support all gaming when it comes to Xbox, man. And I support him. He's a good guy. He's very funny. He does very good work, good videos, quality videos. And he just did starting his podcast. He's doing his podcast. Very funny. I like him. He's very entertaining. He makes you smile. He makes you laugh, man. When it comes to talking about Xbox, he really does. He's a great dude. So big shouts out to Island Gaming, man. And shouts out to all of you that came in here today to talk about Hellblade 2. Fantastic game. I've just begun my journey into Hellblade 2, and every day that I get up with my coffee, I have 1 cup of coffee a day, and I play Hellblade 2 for about an hour and a half in the morning, and that's it. I got to get my day rolling because I got to work and I got responsibilities. I chill with my Series X. The thing about me, guys, is I have an Xbox, it's Series X downstairs. I have a 1X in the living room, and I have a 1S in the bedroom. And I don't just play games on it. I might watch my shows or whatever in the living room or the bedroom and different things like that. But the Xbox is just, to me, it's the best thing going. Best thing going. You could play these games. I think some of those games you can play on the Xbox One S. It's not going to look like a Series X or anything. The One X comes a little close, but I mean, some of these games you can play on there. So you can play those games anywhere, your laptop, whatever. Like I said, with Xbox, we got choices, guys. We have nothing to worry about over here. And sometimes we have to address some of the people out here in the Xbox gaming community, some that are a little weak. They're afraid that that the Sony ponies are right, and the Sony ponies are right, and the pony bots, and and they get a little insecure. Well, we're true Xbox diehard fans over here, and we don't get insecure about anything. Whatever happens, happens. All right, the moves that Microsoft has made, like Microsoft and Xbox, by them putting games on other consoles, let's just be honest. They were putting other games on consoles before that. Cuphead, different types of games like that. So why are they panicking now? They put games on the Switch. Why are they panicking now? Because of those few games that went over there? But you see, by Phil Spencer doing that, he exposed them because they're not supporting the games. Maybe if they did support the games, maybe they would see more games over there. Maybe. I don't want them to go over there. I honestly don't want them to go over there because they don't deserve it. They don't deserve anything that we have. We've been made in front of for years. Xbox got no games for the 80 millionth time. The Xbone. This game plays better on the PS5 and all this other crap. Just the same stuff over and over again. You guys need new material. You guys are very boring out here. You PlayStation tethers. You pony trolls and you PlayStation tethers. It's just you need new material. The pony bots. You need more material, okay? You're a bunch of tethers out here in the gaming community, and you're toxic. You're making it so toxic that people feel like they can't breathe out here in the gaming streets because you're just so toxic and fake. You guys have nothing better to do than be out here on social media, in my chat sometimes, in Unlimited's chat. He bought when he does it. Our brother 100, keeping it a buck, Intro Media Gaming, people like that, you always gotta be out here all the time critiquing everything we have, but yet you always ask for our games, man. Games we don't have. How many times have I said that, guys? How many times have I said that Xbox got no games, want games that we don't have, right? We have Hellblade 2, right? We have Hellblade 2. You want games that we don't have. Why do you want Hellblade 2? We don't have no games, right? I thought we didn't have any. Why do you want Starfield? We don't have no games, right? You got Hi-Fi Rush, but you're not playing it. You got Grounded. You're definitely not playing that. And you might be playing a little bit of Sea of Thieves, but it's not enough. It's not enough. You guys are fake. You don't play games. You're not true gamers. You're not true gamers. You guys won't even play your new game coming out called Baby Steps that I had to preach to you today and had to teach you. Baby steps on what Xbox is all about. You're probably not even going to play that. You're going to come over here and say, "Oh, look, we got baby steps. Look at the graphics. Look at the hair on the guy's back. It got ray tracing in it. Looks better than Hellblade 2." I can hear you guys saying some stupid, idiotic bullcrap like that. I can hear you guys saying it right now. Oh, it's kind of spooky that you're looking at a hairy man's back walking around in a diaper, but I can hear you guys saying that right now. I can hear you guys saying that right now. Because you want to just find any little inkling, any little milk and cranny to try to get at Xbox dudes. He bought me, E-Rock, Unlimited, all of us, 100, all of us. Flip, all of us. Sega Forever, our brother Sega Forever. Got to give a big shout out to my brother Sega Forever. I've been enjoying his podcast as we've been doing. Sometimes, your boy Sega, man, be doing a 100, be falling asleep. Sometimes, man, I just be tired sometimes when I get home from work on Fridays, but I still like to rock out with my brother Sega Forever, Deployed 619 says, nothing looks better than Hellblade 2. There isn't. There's not one game out there right now that looks better than Hellblade 2. As we speak right now, there isn't. There's not one. Not one. I don't want to hear God of War. That's old as shit, and it doesn't look better than Hellblade 2. I've seen God of War. I've played God of War. I've seen God of War, and I'm not saying that it doesn't look like it doesn't look good. It looks good graphically. I'm not saying that God of War doesn't look good. They did a fantastic job on their graphics and the stuff for that system, but it doesn't look better than Hellblade, in my opinion. Hey, what's up, man? He says Hellblade is a good game if you like the first one. It's visual stunning, no question, but it's not leagues different than the first Hellblade, and that's fine. Still a great game. Thank you, man, for your opinion. I really appreciate that. I really do. And that's his opinion, man. And I appreciate that. And I'm not going to say, oh, this, that about it. I'm not. That's his opinion. All right. Obviously, he played the game, and that's his opinion. And I respect your opinion, and thank you. I respect your opinion. I respect people that have good opinions. If they want to voice their opinion, I respect that. And thank you for coming and rocking out with me and my crew here. I really appreciate that, man. Okay. You know, you have to respect people's opinions. People, if they just come in here and say, deploy 619. Well, hey man, we have to put deploy 619's comment up. He says that's BS opinion. I'm sorry. Need an eye doctor or a new TV. Oh, well, I don't know what you want to say about that, man, but that's Deploy 619's opinion, and I have to accept his opinion too. You know, see, we can agree to disagree, and I have to accept his opinion too. These are people that play games and they know, but anybody can choose who they want to choose to the opinion they like. That's what it's about, opinions. It's about your opinion. If you have a good opinion about the games that we're talking about or playing, that's appreciated. You know what I mean? But don't come in here and say that, Xbox is dead and Hellblade 2 sucks, because then I know you didn't play the game. All right? Then I know you didn't play the game. But guys, Hellblade 2 is a masterpiece. I'm going to go here in a little bit. I got gameplay and photos all over Twitter. I bet you do, brother. Shouts out to Deploy 619. I bet you do, my man. I bet you do. Hey, if for everybody listening, if you don't have Ultimate Game Pass, it's only $16.99. Go to the store. Go to your local drugstore, go to your local food mart, and get Ultimate Game Pass, man. Get a subscription, and put it on your Xbox and enjoy these games. It's for a month, but you still got these games that you can enjoy. If you decide that it's not for you, you don't have to pay anymore. You can have it for a month. If Ultimate Game Pass is not for you, then you don't have. It's not like you're forced to buy it. CD keys, 3 months, $30. That's what's up. I get mine from CD keys too, to Deploy 619 instead of unlimited productions. You can't beat that. 3 months for $30 freaking dollars. You know how much is it usually Deploy? Isn't it 60? 60 something? Right? For 3 months, isn't it 60 something? So you're getting a deal with CD keys. $30. $30, man. 30 bones. You could save that. You can cut 2 lawns. You can go cut grass. $44? Is it $44 like in the store? Okay, well, I was wrong. $44. You're still saving money. You're still saving. If it's it's $44 plus tax, right? So you're almost paying $50 almost, right, Deploy? For Ultimate Game Pass, if you go in like a CVS or a Eckerd or whatever, not Eckerd, but a CVS or like a Walgreens or something like that, or a Walmart or whatever, you're going to pay that tax though. But with CD keys, it's 30 bones, and you can get that, man. You can go outside right now down the street, find a couple senior citizens that need their grass cut and make $30 in an hour. 30 bones, and then you'll have Ultimate Game Pass for 3 months. 3 months. So there's so many ways that you can earn money to play the real greatness games, which is on Xbox, in my opinion. That term you guys like to use, greatness. But guys, I'm gonna get out of here. But I wanted to give you my thoughts. It's cheaper than. Yeah. Look at that. Look what Deploy 619 put. It's cheaper than Starbucks. It's cheaper than Starbucks. That's true. That's true. Deploy. What's one month of? Yeah, you're right. 1 month of Game Pass is $16.99. It's cheaper than Starbucks. Dude, if you smoke, a pack of cigarettes, some places cost more than you get in a month of Ultimate Game Pass. You know what I'm saying? But guys, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Your boy Sega Man wanted to come out here and give his thoughts about Hellblade 2, the Hellblade 2 experience / the hate. We're going to still see more as the week goes forward into next week. There's going to be more hate. There'll be more videos. And then believe me when I tell you this, Unlimited Productions, Sega Forever, Hebot, E-Rock, Dea, the First Lady of X, will be out there. We'll be on the front lines, exposing you guys like we always do. The Unlimited Truth is one of the best damn podcasts, Xbox eccentric podcasts out here, hands down. The Unlimited Truth is one of the best true diehard Xbox gaming podcasts. The Wrecking Crew podcast with our brother, our Hawaiian brother, Sega Forever, is one of the best damn Xbox podcasts out here. Eccentric Xbox podcasts out here, man. These are people to listen to. Your boy, Sega Man, with the Xbox Warriors podcast, is one of the best diehard, true bleed green Xbox podcasts out here, man. We got next when Brother Hebot does his podcast is a true Xbox podcast. The Don King of Xbox, E-Rock X. The undisputed rawness of Xbox, my brother E-Rock, with the Exile podcast. We are going to work on bringing that back. I'm going to keep telling you guys that. Me and him just talked about it a week or so ago to bring the Exile back. It will be back. It's going to take some little bit of time, guys, but we are going to bring the Exile back, okay? We're not just blowing smoke up your ass like the pony bots and them do. We are going to bring the Exile back. We are working on it. You know, we're going to work on it and we're going to bring it back. This is where we all started from. That's where it ends. One of the best podcasts out here is the XWO, Xbox World Order, with our brother 100 Kobe, keeping it a buck, with the really funny brother. Flip the Script, Flip Money is funny, man. He is so funny, man. Stop putting those popsicles in the back of your pocket, all right? Flip the Script, Flip Money is funny, man. That's my brother, man. He has me cracking up all the time, man. Flip is definitely a super diehard Xbox fan, man. He's like how can I explain Flip, man? Flip's like the old dirty bastard of Xbox. He's like ODB. He's the ODB of Xbox. You know? Flip is the ODB of Xbox, brother. Diehard. ODB. He is, man. He's the ODB of Xbox. It's plain and simple. Flip the Script, Flip Money. Big shouts out to you, brother. Baby Cody. Livewire. All them guys. All the guys in Intramedia Gaming, man. Punisher. All you guys rock. You know, so that's another one to listen to, man. You know what I mean? But I'm going to get out of here, guys. Shouts out to 108 Dragon 2, Island Gaming, all those guys. You know, big shouts out to them, man. Sega Forever with the Wrecking Crew. You know, everybody. Big shouts out to the First Lady of Xbox, Dea 4568. she'll give you that business and that work too. We love having a female's perspective of gaming. She's very knowledgeable with PC and Xbox, which is great and fantastic. And I'm so glad that she's part of our Xbox family. Well, guys, I'm going to give a shout out to you guys. I'm going to get some lunch and get out of here and get ready for work. So let me do my shout out. Shout out to Unlimited Production for coming in and joining us. NWO Prime, the higher sanctimony, brother. NWO Prime has graced us and joined us, man, in the chat, man. He is a super OG out here. Please give it up for NWO Prime, man. He is one of the OGs of Xbox that are out here. Much respect. Thank you, NWO Prime, for sliding in and joining us, man. Big shouts out to you. I can't say this guy's name, man. Is it Bromane? Shouts out to you, man. DSX. Thank you, brother. It's been a long time since I seen you, man. I'm glad to see you're doing well. Come back and join us some more when you can, man. Come back and rock out with us, DSX Machenos. I'm butchering these names, but you know what I mean, brother. Thank you for coming and joining us, man. Come back as much as you can, brother. He's probably busy, but always come and rock out with us, man. You know we all appreciate it. We all appreciate the chat and support the chat. Big shout out to my brother, Other Zing. He is the Iron R Shyster, brother. He's Iron. What's his name from wrestling? Iron R Shyster, brother of Xbox. He got the numbers, and he's always correct, brother. Women lie, men lie, numbers don't lie. Our brother, Other Zinc, man. Big shouts out to my brother, Other Zinc, man. Shouts out to Toolman 55. Always coming with that knowledge. Definitely an Xbox dude. Definitely knows what he's talking about when it comes to Xbox gaming. I'm so glad and proud that we have these true Xbox dudes in here, man. Deploy 619, man. I'm so jealous, brother. He beat Hellblade 2 already. A diehard Bleed Green Xbox brother out here. Big shouts out to you, Deploy 619, man. Big shouts out to you, brother, for supporting us, man. Joey's. Big shouts out to you. I'm sorry, I butchered the name. Thank you for coming and joining us, man. Big shouts out to Mr. Kima. Thank you, brother. It's always a pleasure having you on, brother. Grammar Dude. Is it Grammar? Grammar Dude. Big shouts out to you, man. Thank you for your opinions. And come back, man. Come back, all right? We're not, we're not trying to shun you or anything like that. That's your opinion. I respect it, man. You know what I mean? If that's how you feel, I understand. But come back and rock out with us, brother. Come back and rock out with us. But guys, I'm gonna get out of here. You guys enjoy your day, man. But I have something that I might be working on later. Got to talk to E-Rock. But man, I'm gonna get out of here. All right, Xbox for life. You guys know that we don't die, we multiply, and got to get it copywritten. We're eating good over here, baby. Oh, we're eating so good with Hellblade 2. We're eating good over here, man. And there's no power greater than X. And I got to say something, man. Pony bots, you hear the voices? Use the mirror. Use the mirror. You can do it. Use the mirror. Hit him. Don't let him hit you. Don't let the Xbox dude hit you. Use the mirror. Use it. You can do it. Use that mirror. You can do it. I don't know if you can do it. I think you can do it. He can do it. We're going to die. Use the mirror, pony bots. Use the mirror. Use it.